Pardon me. Thanks for watching All Good Things and All Good Time. Obviously, this is not all good time, but there are some things that are all good. Anyways, I gotta do an update soon. I did one earlier, but there's this freaking obnoxious drunk, refugee, former homeless person ended up getting escorted off. If I post it, that's what was going on in the background. The guy that's just disrespecting being given a room here by being drunk in front of other people and obnoxious. Like, he couldn't just stay in his room and pass out. And anyway, he ended up getting kicked out of here. What do you do when you get kicked out of your only option for food and lodging, and there's nothing? Anyway, that's the last thing I need or I want, is to get booted. So that's Black Rock over there behind me. There are, I think I counted 15, 16 people on the beach from end to end. It's pretty surreal seeing Ka'anapali so sparsely populated. And look, 30% of the people on the beach are a little crazy. There's a guy down here who just dances all the time. It's like he went to a Dead concert, took acid, and just never stopped being a dancing bear. I'm used to seeing him at work on the beach. He comes down and starts looking at the sky and doing this. It's like 6:30 in the morning, often. So, but he's really peaceful and non-threatening. So, if you gotta be a crazy person, be a peaceful, non-threatening kind of crazy person. That's the best way to be. Pretty beautiful. I haven't gotten the water yet. Don't want to get in the water yet. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow, maybe. It's 2 weeks. A lot of people died in that water. I'm going to start engaging in the things I've been avoiding. Like, I'm going to go back to I can't see myself. I don't know how I look in the frame, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go back to look at my place eventually. I'm going to go back during daylight and see everything. I don't know when I'll be able to see my place. It's not my place. I was just a renter. My good friends own the place. I have pretty good chances of them letting me rent from them in the future, so that feels good. But yeah, so I'm going to be engaging in I'm going to walk down the beach, see what's going on in Ka'anapali. Apparently Biden was here today. My friend Ratna used to be a substitute special ed teacher, and she is a full-time one. And we rekindled our friendship. She's a great lady, but she took a picture with Joe Biden today. It was a big day for her. So that's cool. God, the mountains are so beautiful right now. Anyway, it's just been a lot of crying today. I spent a lot of time in the room crying. I got a really nice text from somebody that meant a lot to me. And that was all it took, to just cry a lot. But it's good for us. We're crying. That's all everyone's doing, is crying in their rooms. Even though they have this beach, most people are just a ball of tears all the time. Like that guy over there right now crying. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to start trying to do more coherent, whatever you want to call it, podcast talks. Maybe actually have some things organized. Interviews. Got some interviews lined up. In many cases with people who I've been through this whole adventure with, from locked down in the shelter to this beautiful hotel. There's a lot to cover. I can't think of most of the things I want to say, but that's okay. Oh, don't forget to buy my friend's book. It's on Audible. It's on Amazon. It's called NorCal. Buy that book. I don't make any money from YouTube. I don't have any sponsors, of course, so I'm gonna pretend I'm sponsored by my friends. Book NorCal, great book. Just read the reviews. Oh my God, read the reviews. But yeah, that's fun to do. Oh, I've always wanted to have an audience for comedy, so I'm gonna write a bit and do it here. I got like a 3,000 of you probably gonna watch it. That's amazing. Imagine being a comedian with the 3,000 people in your audience. Oh my God, it's a dream come true. So thank you for that. I just realized I got that going for me all of a sudden. Oh, somebody talks shit about my cooking. He's like, you should make something with substance. You should make something Hawaiian. Oh God, what a dumb shit thing to say. The guy does not know what the hell he's saying, so I forgive him. But substance? There was 3 pounds of chicken in that. There was a pound of sirloin beef. There was 12 eggs. That is substance, my friend. That is a whole lot of protein. And then all those veggies. Are you kidding me? And I franked it up. Oh man, that was amazing. I got that. I'm just gonna put that in a tortilla, right? Heat it up. Add cheese, bro. It's gonna be the most amazing burrito every time. Add cheese. I got one that's just beef and veggies, and one with this chicken and beef and veggies and eggs. Anyway, that was funny. The other guy mentioned I should reach out to Jim Brewer. Are you kidding? That guy's the one comedian that's not funny. He was funny, I think, like 20 years ago. But then he became just an idiot. He's afraid of diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's all Hawaii is, folks. That's all Hawaii is. It's diversity, equity, and inclusion. So if you don't like that stuff, you don't like Hawaii, please don't move here with your gun collection. Everywhere I look, you know what I don't see? There's nobody with a gun. It's called civilization. Therefore, there won't be a shooting, and that is smart and better. Anyway, Jim Brewer, are you kidding me? That guy is not funny. There are no funny conservative comedians. There's only been one in the history of comedy. That's Norm Macdonald. And he never talked about his politics, thank God. I mean, sometimes it was woven in there, and if you look real hard, you could see how, he believed whatever. But Norm kicks ass. Everybody loves Norm. He's a great guy, very funny. So, yeah, that's just a couple. That's why I haven't looked at my comments. Sorry about not reading all your comments. I appreciate. Oh my God, your comments are so nice. They're totally helping me heal up faster than most, and helping me to help others. Oh, I've taken the cash you've been giving me. I'm over $3,000, I'm pretty sure. If you can't see it, that's how much has come in. And I just gave, a guy walked up to my friend Eric while I'm talking to him and said, "Can I borrow $1?" I was like, "Bro, here's 20. And then another guy was like, "I don't even have enough money for gas." He was on the phone just like so stressed out. And I was like, "Hey bro, they got free gas up there." They got free gas right now in our town for us. That's amazing, right? Then I was like, "Hey, and if they don't have free gas, here's $20. So that was your money. That was your money going to help these people that are just, I can't imagine needing $1 or 20 for gas right now. I'm in a better place. I had rent cash on my shelf to be able to pull off the shelf to start this out with. So I started out with some cash. And anyway, so, and then as I mentioned, I tipped a bunch of housekeepers, and I bought doggy treats, like fancy ones for people with dogs, and bought my friend Al for his 68th birthday a little present and a card. And I took some friends for a drive, and I'm trying to drive people around that need it. I've got several friends that say they're going to take me up on that, and I hope they do. Anyway, that's some of what's going on. But for the most part, a lot of us are just like in these hotels and kind of cut off from the world. And then there's a whole community that just lost all their jobs all over the island. Probably 70,000 people just lost jobs, or someone in their household did. So there's this huge tertiary effect of everybody. The restaurant I work at just closed for good, Waikoko. It's gone. I have a new joke though. The one type of clothing I saved from this fire was my work uniforms, right? My work shirts. Now, those are just shirts. So I'm gonna wear those just like shirts instead of my work shirts. So that's kind of funny. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna put this down and let you watch the rest of this sunset without me talking, because that's probably what I should have just done for this whole video anyways. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, you know what? You ever heard of grounding? Being connected to the earth via electrical current, grounded electrical current. Have you heard of that? Well, what happens when you immerse yourself in Mother Earth? You know, you get full penetration. It's like having sex with the earth. Right? You're in contact with the earth on every little millimeter of your body. That's got to be extra good for you, right? Anyway, if you don't see it like having sex with the earth when you jump in the water, pool, river, lake, ocean, maybe now you will. And that'll be funny for me for the rest of all time. Well, the goal here being that, you know, a month, a week from now, you remember that joke and it makes you laugh then also. So anyway, that's I'm gonna maybe go have sex with the earth, and you can enjoy the rest of this beautiful sunset. All right, aloha, and thanks for watching. All good things and all good time. And remember, if you're thinking about doing some harm, you know, if you're gonna do some crime, do less. Stay home, sit on that couch, do nothing, make the world a better place. Oh yeah, aloha. Okay. This is so weird. Ugh. Me having an audience to speak to. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get the water right now. my God. A doobie. A sunset. This way. What's that? Fat guy in a little suit. Oh yeah, that's me. Fat guy in a little suit. Yeah. That's from
I know, where was that from?
Sheep, that one with the little guy and you know the guy? Yeah, Chris Farley. Down by the That's Bobby living in a van down by the river. Or just a hotel that wants to work with them more than these people. They're thinking that it's safe with them, and then collect $5 from these while we other properties for these people because this is too high for them. It's this experience we're having together. I get to share it with somebody. This is shit like myself. I wish I had someone to talk to. Oh my God, just someone to say, hey, it's pretty. And they go, yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, and then I say it's pretty, and they say it's pretty, and we say, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, so thank you for that exchange. I've been in a relationship. It's like the best part of it, actually. I've tried to be friends with gay guys a lot. And the older, yeah, it's not like friends with straight guys. Where eventually they say, oh, you're hot, you want to have sex? You know, like, what I used to do always somewhere with that, well, in your mind, I'm right here for you. Come on, man, you can't tell me that. Cool. I was probably more homophobic than that. Even though I wasn't homophobic, that was that part of the homophobic part was like, just put it wrong with me like that. Hey, little known fact. I spent so much time on this before, like, I would go 5 nights a week. 5 nights a week. Okay. Wow, I just realized I could sleep on the beach. When can you do that? You know what I mean? And it'd be like no problem, no big deal. No one would even know. No one would see you. Molokai Lanai. Straight ahead, Oahu. If the earth were flat, you'd be able to see it. It's 105 miles that way. That island is about, from here, maybe 10, 11, 12 miles. This one closer to 20 miles away. This is where the whales come every year right here. The humpback whales come right here. These three islands were once one landmass. And they pulled apart from each other and created what is like a bathtub. Right? Between these three islands, the depths of the sea don't go much lower than 200 or 300 feet. So it's a more controllable environment. And so maybe that's why the humpback whales like to come here and make love and make babies and have babies and feed their babies and raise them up to be strong enough to make the swim home. The 5 months they're here, they do not eat. They fast. We could have learned from them a long time ago, huh? They're big fasters. They eat for 5 months solid in Alaska. Eat, eat, eat. Then they swim here, have babies, make babies. Then they swim back and eat, eat, eat. And that's their life. Half the year they eat, the other half they have sex, make babies, and play. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Everybody loves the humpback whales, including the people that live here, right? You can see them every day and it never gets old. It's always amazing. Also, right here we have pods of 300, 400, 500 dolphins swim by all the time. Both the kind you're used to seeing, like flipper, and then spinner dolphins that jump out and spin. Oh, in fact, my friend Spud, who was completely terrorized on a Tuesday, the day before it, he was right out here paddling. And 300, 400 spinner dolphins all around him. It was like the most beautiful thing ever. And then I told my table how he would tell his guests, as he was a waiter for years, and he would tell his guests that, you know, his name's Spud, his mom was the Idaho russet potato queen. Best story ever, and he told that story to probably 300,000 people as a server. I mean, every night. And of course it wasn't true, and that's what I just find fascinating, is that it's like comedians that tell stories that aren't true, right? It's just amazing to me. Anyway, yeah, that's not the way I choose to do things. I like the truth. I'm not smart enough to remember things that aren't true. I'm not very good at lying, but God bless the people that are. Oh my God. And Spud, anyway, he's just a character. I love him very much. He was heavily terrorized in this event, like far more than myself and many. So, you know, it is what it is. What a gorgeous night, huh? Oh my God, and the moon. The moon's pretty kicking. Look at that moon. Pretty amazing. That was my first time in the ocean. Say a prayer for those who for the dead, but also those who died in the ocean. Tell you what. So I'm about to engage in all that. Try to engage in the list of the missing and find out who died and look at Lahaina now. It's been 2 weeks. It's time for me to man up and take on the next wave of you know, things that will make a person cry. So got to start doing that, getting through it, getting it behind me, because ain't no way you can suppress this stuff. You try to push it to the side, it'll come back later sometime, somehow. Anyway, just don't let shit get you angry if you got any of these symptoms like I do. Let the anger go. Let the tears fly. And then pull yourself up and eat a healthy meal and go get some exercise, folks. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm so enamored, so lucky to have people watching my channel. If you like beautiful things, I'm gonna show you some beautiful things in the future. I guess I'm doing that now, but there's a lot more out there. And when I drive across the United States, which I'm gonna do pretty soon, I'm gonna be on a quest for beautiful places, and a few of which I already know, right? I'm gonna take you to those places, but then we'll find some new ones. Anyway, the United States of America is a beautiful country from end to end. From the coast of Maine, Lincolnville Beach, to Kaanapali Beach, up to Juneau, Alaska, down to San Diego, over to Key West. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? We're lucky. It's all about having a great big old free country. And yeah, if you're one of those horrible people who like to talk about civil war and our country dividing up, just know you're a Confederate, you're a traitor, and you get those thoughts out of your head and wake up and get back into a reality, right? Otherwise, move to Panama if this country ain't good enough for you. All right? Get the hell out of my country. Period. You know, once you try to overthrow this country, it ain't yours no more. Right? So, oh, what a beautiful country. Yeah, and if you if you're a dummy that's an advocate for, you know, a new Confederate army, yeah, this isn't going to be in your country. If Mississippi breaks off, if Texas breaks off, okay, Hawaii ain't going to be in your country. You're going to have to get a passport to come here. Yeah, how does that make any sense? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Anyway, thanks for indulging me. Have a wonderful evening. And thanks for putting up with my voice. I should just let this thing play. I am going to do some bliss videos where there's nobody talking and you just get to take it all in, drink it all in. This is a very, very special place, as you can see. That water, by the way, it's the temperature of a swimming pool. Like, it's 80 degrees. It is unreal. All right. And I finally washed my board shorts there. I did it a few times with shampoo and the Planet Fitness shower, but I got 13 days, going on 14 days on the same board shorts. Can't wait to get a second pair of board shorts. Oh my God. All right. Love you guys. Aloha.